Hello. That's not what I wanted to make, but I'm late anyway, so hello. Hello, good morning. How's everyone doing? Sorry for the very late start. I had an interesting morning. Not really, but I didn't sleep much. Not for any reason in particular. I was just being dumb and going to bed late. So you know, this morning I had a very like strange kind of mood that you kind of used. Oh yeah, you know, you just kind of sit there, stare at the void, and suddenly time goes by. All right, all my thingies are working. Pin. Replacing sleep with Red Bull? Now. Just finished breakfast myself. Let's go. I wanted to like eat something. So I made myself some instant noodles, and I'm like, I'm gonna have noodles for breakfast, and nobody can stop me. So yeah, that's what I did. That's also why it took a while. Also because I was trying to gift a game to Coco through Steam. You know, she's celebrating her birthday today. She's gonna be streaming all day. And you know, I'm in Canada, she's in the US. So Steam kept telling me like, due to different prices, you can't send this gift. And I was like, fuck you, Steam. So then I kept trying with like different games from her wishlist, and it kept telling me like, you can't gift this. So I ended up Googling and found out like, oh yeah, you can't gift a game if the difference in price it's more than 10%. So like I was on that website that kind of had like all the Steam information, Steam DB, I think it is. You know, that tracks the prices and whatnot. And you know, so you can see that like the prices and all the currencies, and I had to go there and like, you know, look for each game on her wish list and be like, okay, is there like is there less than a 10% difference between the Canadian and US price? Can I gift this? Until I found one and I gifted it. And I was like, yay, mission accomplished. We need a new war currency, Foxycoin. Hell yeah, exactly. We do. But yeah, who's here? Let me greet you all before we move on. Hello, Lamp, Bellhound, Joe, Duskblight, PCU, Cat, Cat with a K, Cat with a C, Crord, Trooper, Baguettes. Oh yeah, yeah. Welcome everyone this morning to yet another Here's Frontline stream. Let me see my echoey thingies. It's working for the voices. It is! Woohoo! Echo reverb. All right. Perfect. Where's your dog? Doug said that he might not be able to be here Yeah, he put on Discord that he might miss the stream, so you might not be able to see him. Sad Joe then. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I know you miss him dearly, but he's not here today. Or maybe he'll get here later. Who knows? I'm here, but Monster Hunter, understandable. I'm like, I should buy Monster Hunter. Or should I? Let me see how much it is on Xbox. Monster Hunter Wilds. Oof. How much is it on PlayStation? I assume it's the same. Monster Hunter Wilds. PlayStation. Canada. Yeah, same price. Ooh. Why are games so expensive nowadays? I mean, the game looks great, but you know, still. Oh wait, Video Game Plus offers installments. Apparently people are complaining about performance, but people also blow that kind of thing out of proportion, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. My friends, I opened my Steam yesterday, and like 90% of my friends were playing like 4 hours. So it can't be that bad. Okay, but Video Game Plus, I need answers. Is this physical or digital? I'm gonna assume it's physical. Oh, the heavy steelbook edition. No, away. Okay, no, it seems to be physical. Monster Hunter Wilds, Xbox. Damn. Sweating. Anyone wants to gift the game to me? But yeah, when I got Monster Hunter was $14 off and it was still $62. Yeah. And Canadian is $90. And with taxes it goes up to like 100. Is it your birthday? It's going to be in 20 days. 20 days until my birthday. I'm gonna be alone. I'm gonna be alone for my birthday, Satch. But yeah, I'm gonna be home alone. Drop it on the throne. I would feel bad because it's not for. I don't think I'll stream it. It's mostly to play with friends. That's the thing. That's also why I'm like, yeah, because I'm not gonna play it by myself, for most likely, or like very little. So you know, it's like, do I want to pay $100 for a game that I'm barely going to play? Probably. Because I bought World. I bought World like 2 times because I got it on console, then I got it on PC since all my friends had it on PC, and that one didn't have crossplay. And yeah, you know, like I played it with my friends, and they cleared me through the story, and then I never touched the game again. Do it. Or I might see if I can get it from Video Game Plus and just pay it in 4 payments of $22. You know, way more affordable. And they'll probably take like a week to get here, but again, a week from now on, I'm pretty sure all my friends are gonna still be playing. But yeah, I haven't seen my friends talk about performance issues. When I played the demo on PS5, at least it was fine. But they'll be so far ahead. Exactly, so they can carry me. That is the point. I'm just like, you know, I get the little bug because, you know, everyone is playing and everyone is like going crazy with the hype. And I'm like, oh, I should buy it. I'll play with them. But then I'm like, I'm not much of a Monster Hunter player. And it's a full-priced game. Consoles are fine, they are capped. Yeah. But, you know, still look good. So I'm like, whatever. With the princess car, yeah. Thank you, Cat. Cat, the real one. But yeah, I also think that I'm not really good at it. That's what kind of holding me back also, because, you know, like I'm not that good, and I'm probably just gonna play it with friends for the funsies. because like somehow literally all my friends played. Like I got like maybe 2-3 friends that don't play it. Everyone else does. It's insane. And then again, I said I barely touch it on my own because I get very tired of the gameplay loop. Which my friends don't. They're very much Monster Hunter players. They're day in and day out, locked in, going for that hunt, grinding that armor. Friends to your apartment with full armor. Yeah, exactly. It's MMO raid boss farming without the MMO. Yeah. And as you all know, I don't do raid boss farming either, so it's like, yeah, it's a thing of like, you know, I like the gameplay, I like how it looks, I like the mechanics, I like the monsters a lot, but when you get down to it, the game is basically just that, which, you know, it's all fine and good. It's right there on the title, Monster Hunter. What do you do in the Monster Hunter games? You hunt monsters. Insane, I know. And like, that's it, that's the whole game. You hunt monsters, get armor, get a stronger armor so you can hunt bigger monster, and then get armor from that monster so you can hunt bigger monster. No, you collect fashion. The monsters are just made of fashion. I mean, that is another way to look at it. It's true. My girlfriend by the fucking game. I love the food animation though. Yeah, they're so funny. But yeah, well, it's really fun, you know, that now that it has like the mount, and you can go out with 2 weapons and like switch on the fly. And it looks great. It's funny though because I think it has a bit more of a story compared to like previous ones. And I've seen a few people complaining about that. And I'm like, you know what? You're valid. You're here to hunt monsters, not to read. Who cares about the story? I do. That is the other thing that makes it hard for me for the games to hook me. Since they only have like a little semblance of a story and nothing else. But apparently this one has a bit more lore. Even from the demo, from part of the demo, it did look interesting. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see when I get it. I'll try to get it soon, but you know, no promises. And again, if enough people have it, we could make it a members game also. There's like no story, just hunt big chunky beasts, make boots from them. Yeah, no, exactly. You know, that's a like the gameplay at its core, which is what kind of bores me. But if it has more of a story this time around, I might enjoy it more. We'll see, we'll see. Also, I've been all over the place this week and I have not farmed Gyrus Frontline, which I should be doing to get all those goodies from the shop. And the characters was this time. Oh yeah, I remember from the demo. I'm like, damn. I'm just running to the event too. Oh yeah, I need to do that too. Man, I'm so sad that Gears Frontline 2 doesn't run well on the Steam Deck. The ultimate sadness. I grab my stuff from the base camp. Bang. Is it because it's Chinese? No. I'm pretty sure it's because it's a gacha. And I don't know, gachas and Steam Deck apparently don't get along too well. Just going to run on any VR headsets. Excellent question. And like it's strange because the game runs, but like at times it doesn't really open, and I have to like close it and open like 10 times until it finally opens. And then when you open it, it doesn't have like, you know, it's only good for like farming because it doesn't play the cinematics. It doesn't play the gacha animation. It's a bit sad. What about actually making a pizza and a pineapple? I see. The game runs everyone. Nice, Mika. Reverse 1999 also doesn't run. It's just funny to me that somehow Honkai Impact actually runs pretty well. And not like fucking Reverse and Gears Frontline 2, which are way more modern games that actually have Steam clients. I mean, Honkai has a Steam client too, but we don't talk about that. We don't talk about it. Rare for you, W. I'm like, I wonder if I should maybe I should try installing the PC launchers and see if those work better than the Steam versions. Because I've seen some people. It's funny because I've seen some people apparently have better results running those kind of games from like the actual PC launcher on the Steam Deck instead from like Steam on the Steam Deck. I don't know. Steam works in mysterious ways to me. The event is indeed Gyrus on the Frontline. Hell yeah. I run the launcher instead of a Steam client always for other games. I mean, yeah, me too, but I'm talking about a Steam Deck specifically. No, I thought Dark Winter doesn't have a Steam launcher in Mexico, is another reason. Oh, it didn't come out there? That's weird. Are you sure? That's strange. I said Steam works in mysterious ways to me. Oh, right, you have how play on Steam. Right. For some reason I thought that you had like Dark Winter in Mexico, but yeah, it hadn't released on Steam. I play on big picture mode on Limbus and get ready to play fine with some controller support. Yeah, no, as I said, on the Steam Deck just running 2 runs sometimes, but not perfectly. So I'm like, I wonder if I should try the launcher. Apparently, I'm gonna ask a friend because I have a friend that has Steam Deck that apparently, like, for some of the Hoyo games, she just downloaded the PC, the launchers, because on the Steam Deck you can go into desktop mode, and apparently he just downloaded the launchers and called it a day and plays from there. And I'm like, oh. If not, I know you can, like, there's other ways to run it. But we'll see. I just really want to play on the Steam Deck, play on my TV. Instead of on my phone. Thank you for to my Nintendo 3DS. I guess I could also play on my iPad. I'm kind of deleting Honkai Impact from like a bunch of my handheld devices, like phone. I should delete it from my iPad as well. Since like now I can run it on the Steam Deck with no issues. So maybe I should get some of my other games on like the iPad and actually start using the iPad a bit more instead of just using it as a camera for VTube Studio. Geared but an iPad with the pen, with the idea of using it to draw, and then I realize I just can't digital art. I like drawing, but I could never make the jump to digital. I just can't get used to it. It's not the same. I really like drawing on paper and and getting all messy because my hand goes rubs like the graphite on the paper. So I've been trying to start drawing again, but I'm like, yeah, I'm not even gonna try digital this time. I'm just going back to good old pen and paper. And we'll see how it goes. Like, I used to do a lot of digital art back in the day, but it just... I never liked it the same as just painting and drawing and coloring on a paper. You can always just first draw it on paper and then scan it and continue it on digital. Yeah, no, that's the thing. I don't like digital, like, at all. For drawing or coloring. So I'm just like, nah. Drawing left-handed is great, but of course. But anyway. Actually, now that I think about it, I have my friend that has a Steam Deck. She plays reverse. I should ask her if she has managed to run reverse on the Steam Deck. I'm gonna do that right now before I forget. Where is she? There we go. She had been asked the question. She sent you a link to an obscure website to download a strange firmware in order to run reverse collapse. I mean, I'm pretty sure reverse collapse runs. I haven't opened it since I can't do anything on the game right now. Since I'm stuck in like in between that mission that is like 3 maps glued together. But I feel like it should run fine. But I'm talking about reverse 1999. But yeah, that's basically what I did for Honkai. I downloaded obscure firmware from obscure websites. And then wow, it runs. Magic. Well, it wasn't that easy. I had to tinker with it a bit. And I had a big old headache because the part of it doesn't work with controller. You have to use the touchscreen. And I was using it connected to the TV, so like I didn't realize until way later that I had to just go and touch the screen. But yeah, then it worked. Have you gone through the recent 1999 event? I'm doing it right now. Not on a stream because a friend told me like, yeah, no, it's not a super story relevant like others. So I'm like, yay, a break, and I'm just doing it on my own time. But I haven't progressed much. You know, I was hoping to, you know, just sit back on my couch, play it on my TV, and then Steam failed me. So mayhaps I will play it on my iPad. I love the story on this one. It's been pretty interesting so far. I've only done like seven notes of the story, 6 or 7. But it's been pretty fun. I love Tooth Fairy also, so it's been fun. Also, it's been so funny to see Willow. We've been messing around with my friends. How Willow is like literally like that. I don't know if you guys have seen Meet the Robinsons, but there's this one character there that turns into like a big bad villain, and then he showed that he has this like emotional flashback, and he goes like walking through the hallway at school when he was a child, all angry like, and people are greeting him like very energetically. They're like, oh hey, do you wanna go like do this afterwards? Or like, hey, I saw your thing, it was great. And the guys just are like, everyone hated me. And I was like, that's Willow. Everyone hated me. Have you tried emulators on the deck? I might have to, since the actual Steam clients and like PC and Steam clients for the things I want to play don't seem to work. I might try the PC clients, but I'm not sure the PC clients work either, so I might just need to go the emulator route. Okay, my friend does run it on the Steam Deck. She just told me like, oh yeah, I just run it. I just get it from the Steam store, and I'm just like, but it doesn't open. How do you do it? Such a good movie. It is very good. I've been remembering about. I've been reminded about it because of the whole Willow thing. And I'm like, oh, she's just like that guy on the Robinsons. And just I've been thinking about it, and I'm like, oh, it was actually a pretty good movie. Skill-issue, she says, truly. Sorry, I'm she's asking me stuff. Anyway, it has been enough yapping, and I don't have that much time today. So let's get to it. Never mind, I'm still talking to her. Anyway, is it started yet or finished already? No, I was about to jump to the game now. Actually, after japping and just having everyone hear my keys as I talk to my friend, wondering why Reverse 1999 won't open on my Steam Deck. So yeah, let's move on because I have an hour less of time today for this. So let's go before I get more distracted. All right, I have the chat here and here from yesterday. There we go. Gonna remove my glasses. And all right, we are ready. I need to up the game volume now. See, this is why Lethal Company was so loud yesterday, because for Gears Frontline, I have the game at 100%. Before that, speaking of Lethal Company yesterday, I just remember. Let me. It is March 1st. And that means it's time to gift out memberships. So here go 5 memberships out now. The others shall be given out tomorrow. Woohoo! We got it. Blgro, Spirit Nighter, Larvas. Oh hey, Silene! And Grenadier. Welcome everyone. Welcome. The memberships are compensation for the upcoming trauma. Exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself. Now, I think we only had the one thing, right? I think we read the other Michael thing. I haven't wrote the letters yet. I hope that will not come bite me in the ass. But anyway. What the fuck? Oh, someone did something on Twitch. I can't read. I can't see. I have my previous screen on OBS, very tiny. Oh, it's a new follow. Oh, you follow on Twitch. Thank you. Welcome. I could probably afford to have the my previous screen a bit bigger so I can see better how this stream is looking. Just wondering if you had a Twitch as well. Yeah, I do. I used to do Twitch more, but now I'm pretty much moved to YouTube. But I will dual stream sometimes, since I know some people would prefer Twitch because of, you know, there's more emotes and more thingies and, you know, more interaction. You can interact with my model over on Twitch. Whenever I dual stream, you know, you can like take off my hat, take off my glasses, take off my jacket, change my model. Mostly Gears Frontline 2, right? What I dual stream right now, it's Gears Frontline 2, yeah, that's always. And any console game. So whenever you see me dual streaming something that is not a gacha, it's likely because I'm playing on console. So like Final Fantasy 16, I was dual streaming because I played that from my PS5. So yeah, right now it's Gears Frontline 2, that's it, and console games. And I might do a stream Honkai Impact when I manage to get back to it, because I think they do like Twitch rewards every now and then. But I need to double check that. Because, you know, I wasn't doing it because, you know, it doesn't really have much public on Twitch. And they did like Twitch rewards for part 2 release, but then like they never did it again. But it looked like they're starting to do them again with like patch updates, so that might happen. Because yes, I want the rewards. You know, I need those crystals. I mean, more often, plenty of time it feels like people dual stream, but most of the community was on Twitch, so I end up swapping. Here, I think it's pretty much the other way around, but I do have some fellows that are more of Twitch dwellers. So I know I dual stream for them. I know they like the Twitch. I just feel like YouTube, it's kind of more accessible for more people, you know, especially when it comes to like super chats and memberships and all that. Also, Twitch has too many ads. I hate it. And like, even if you deactivate ads, people still get ads. It's like, it's a pain in the ass. I mean, and YouTube also does, but I don't think it's as bad as Twitch. Luna is our friend. She's not sus. She wants to help us. Yes. But she's keeping in her dungeon. It's fine, I guess. No! Duskblade got brainwashed. And the rain is also good on YouTube. I haven't checked the numbers. I think it's slightly better on YouTube, but the thing is that on YouTube I think it is slightly better, but the roof to actually get to earn on YouTube is higher than on Twitch. Because I mean, on Twitch to get affiliate that lets you start earning money, you only need like 50 followers, and I think like that's it. While on YouTube you need like a certain number, like you need like 1,000 followers, I think. Well, subscribers, they're called subscribers on YouTube. You need like 1,000 subscribers and like a bunch of watch hours. And something else. And only then you can apply to stuff. 50 followers are for your 4 viewers for like a week. Yeah, exactly. Meanwhile, on YouTube, let me check actually. YouTube, how do they call it? Partnership? Partner program? Requirements. Here, have at least 1,000 subscribers, have 4,000 valid public watch hours in the last 12 months, have at least 3 public uploads in the last 90 days. Monetization, that's how they call it. Yeah, to fully monetize your channel and get a cut of ad revenue, you need to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time across all your videos over the last 12 months, or 10 million shorts views over the last 90 days. And they did lower though. They did lower. Now they have like two tiers. That's to get like the full monetization that, you know, gives you money from the ads. But now they, how it's called? They give you fan funding earlier on. Fan funding, you know, being super chats and that kind of stuff. For that, you'd need 500 subscribers, 3 public videos uploaded in the past 90 days, and 3,000 hours of watch time, which is still a lot. You know, when like it's lower than that the full monetization. Let's make cool reach 1,000 subscribers. I have 1,500. Thank you very much. Thank you guys. By the way, thank you to everyone that subscribes on YouTube. It does help. It does help. It does give me some extra money, some extra dollars to pay my debts. But yeah. Let's go! No, for real, for real. So we're going to 9. Lost in Chaos. Waifus and husbandos can be expensive. It's not even that, I don't even gacha that much. I just have real life debts. But yeah, 9. Lost in Chaos. Let's go. Outside Hella's Villa, Mainz district, Frankfurt. Oh yeah, right, Nello. Are we gonna see when they try to hook her up with random dudes? That is gonna be so awkward. Nile gets out of the car arranged by Frau Hebe and finds herself in a verdant area. All kinds of lush trees and shrubs are pruned in tasteful shapes, while ivy clings lazily to the villa's external fences and walls. Kessler Manor, number 68. Millie brushes aside the leaves blocking the door sign and is finally able to confirm that she has come to the right address stated on her piece of paper. Outside the understated and minimalistic villa, a slender woman is watering the plants in the garden. As if sensing Nellie's approach, the woman looks up and smiles. Oh, also we discovered that, of fucking course, this woman, she's either a Nido or she's working with the Nidos. I think, did they treat her as sister at some point? So she might be a Nido, I don't remember. Frau Cornelia Schaffer, I presume. Yes, hello. Are you Frau Hebe? I am. Hebe puts down her watering can, walks over to Neely and takes her hand amiably. I'm so sorry for making you come all this way.
No, it's okay. I'm the one who's taking up your time.
Hebe pats Neely gently on the head and invites her into her garden. Please do come in. Neely pushes open the elegantly shaped wooden gate and steps onto the soft grass. She inhales the faint floral aroma in the air. Please take a seat, Frau Cornelia.
Just call me Neely.
He pours some tea, which has been sitting ready on the table, into the cup in front of Neely. Wouldn't that mean that the tea is cold already, though? You have the same clear, soft eyes as your cousin.
Thank you.
Mayor says you two grew up together and remained very close until you went to different universities.
That's right. My cousin has always been very nice to me. She's always thinking of me, even when we're apart.
I really like Neely. Of course, or she wouldn't ask me to recommend you some possible boyfriends. But yeah, I really love Neely's design and just general looks. You know, I feel it's one of those designs that sometimes you get like, you know, less is more. Like simple is better. It's not like super overly complicated, but it has like some weird details, like, you know, the cuts here and like these belt things here. But other than that, she's just pretty normal. But she looks great. I love her. Anyway, tangent over. Neely leans back in her chair with an exasperated groan. With a chuckle, Hebe gestures at an attendant to serve their dessert. What kind of boys do you like, Neely?
Well, someone with a sense of justice and duty.
That's it?
Yeah.
So you say you like Jay? I mean what? Hebe gazes into the distance thoughtfully. I can tell without asking that you haven't been in more than 2 relationships. Am I right? Has she even been in 1 relationship?
Huh? How do you know?
I have my ways. She probably has her entire background checked. The creep. Still, your cousin mentioned that back when you were trapped inside a burning building, an ecstasy agent charged in there to save you. She thought something was going on between you two.
You mean Agent J? I only asked him a favor because of what happened with Galatea. Also, it was Mia who got me out. He didn't really do much.
Wow! Slandering my boy Jay. What happened with Galatea? Are you referring to a scandal concerning Professor Gray?
Yeah.
From what Mayor told me, you said Professor Gray was always kind to you, and that you learned a great deal working under her as an intern. You also loved your work at the lab. So you asked the ecstasy to investigate why Professor Gray had turned from a well-respected teacher into a public enemy?
I just wanted to retrieve my research data from Professor Gray's lab. As for the professor herself...
Mila's heart pounds uneasily.
There's light and darkness in everyone. To me, Professor Gray has always been an earnest and righteous woman with unyielding tenacity. I don't understand the darkness that was hidden inside her. but I will always remember the light that she had given me. A splendid answer. I have also experienced betrayal at the hands of a trusted mentor. I was young back then, just like you, and it had caused me a lot of pain and suffering. But from what you have just said, I know I have nothing to worry about. You are strong, my dear. Hive slides her tablet over to Millie with a smile. A lovely young woman like you deserves an outstanding partner. Following your cousin's request, I pick out a few young men out of the new recruits at the Ministry of Health. See if any of them catch your eye. Staring at the profiles lying in front of her, Millie squirms in her seat. I'd rather be forced to proofread my underclassman's thesis.
Poor Neely. You know, she already a grown woman, has her own place, has her own studies, and they're still looking here for a boyfriend.
After the long and painful meal, Hiva leads Nili into her dressing room. The interior of the manor smells faintly of fragrance. Inside the spacious dressing room, there are rows upon rows of clothes, jewelry, shoes, and all kinds of accessories, categorized by color and style and displayed in an orderly fashion. The disorienting sight reminds Neely of the time when she conducted an experiment while having a fever. She had prepared the reagents according to the total volume, but after adding in the final sample, she realized she was still very far off, and she couldn't even remember what she had put in and what she hadn't. I quite like the ones you picked. I'll investigate them a bit further, and if everything checks out, you can have a dinner date with each of them. Right. Thanks. Now let's see what we can do about your look for your appointment with Herr Vogt. Herr Vogt is not a shallow man who judges a book by its appearance. Trying too hard in dressing up will actually put him off. I understand. What do you usually wear? A lab coat over pajamas.
Neely? Neely? Oh hey, Doc is here. Hello, Doc. Joe missed you. Joe was very sad that you were not here.
If a superior is visiting the lab, I'll dress a bit more formally. Basically a lab coat over a t-shirt and pants.
Very formal, yes. Super formal.
I see.
You want to miss something relevant? No, I just started the actual game like maybe 20 minutes ago, so... I was yapping. You missed the yapping.
Nili can see a hint of despair flash past Eva's eyes. Nili, do you usually spend most of your time in the lab and barely ever go out and socialize with others? Yes. How could you tell?
Damn, I wonder how. It's so hard, it's a mystery.
Instead of answering, he simply chuckles. Then she pulls several simple but chic dresses out of the wardrobe of light-colored clothes. They are all things that Nili will never even go near. I think this will suit you. You want to try them on? Okay. Nili enters the changing room with the dresses in her arms, as if she was about to face a death squad.
But yeah, Doc, you're just in time to see Nili suffering through this old lady trying to get her a boyfriend and now dressing her up.
Some time later. Russell. Hebe brushes Nili's hair gently while trying to console her. It's alright, my dear. You don't usually wear dresses, so it's perfectly understandable that you're not used to it. You don't have to blame yourself.
Oh, did she break something?
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Clearly the aunt that tells you why you're single. Yeah. Don't we all have that aunt? That is like, hey, you know, when are you settling, getting a family and whatnot? In my case, it's my mom, but not my aunts. Because my aunt's married also very, very late in life, so, you know, they have no grounds to tell me that stuff.
After putting on the maxi dress and coming out of the changing room, Nili had tripped immediately and knocked down a whole rack of accessories. She scrunches up her face and desperately tries to put the extremely embarrassing moment out of her mind.
Your aunts understand your mom just wants grandkids, yeah. It was so annoying because I could never talk about, like, you know, guy friends with her. Because she will immediately go into, like, are they good boyfriend material mode? And I just be like, Mom, I'm not interested. They're just my friend. This whole scene is when Hispanic mom trying to set you up with a co-worker, so real. I need my Southeast Asians here. Where are they? I'm sure they can relate as well. I have no proof, but no doubts. No, Mom, I'm playing D&D with them. Exactly. It's so funny because, you know, it did happen a lot with friends that I had that I did play D&D with. Well, not D&D, but, like, you know, TT, the tabletop RPG. My daughter could kill me grandson. Hey, look, got more Trisu on me. Hell yeah. I got my cats. But, like, yeah, I mean, one thing is, like, I'm not interested. I don't even have a partner. And the other is, like, imagine having kids in this economy. Who can afford that? Who can afford kids in this economy? You really don't have to beat yourself up over that. It's actually a good thing that it happened.
Oh, what do you mean?
It shows that the clothes that I had chosen for you didn't actually suit you. Hello, Nighter! It was I. You were lucky to grab one of the free memberships that YouTube gives me to give out. Free range kids to just raise themselves. Use have a kid and then throw it into the wild, you know, go back to her roots. It's much better that you sleep in my dressing room than in front of her box, don't you think?
Thank you, Frau Hebe.
Then let's tidy up what you're wearing, add some volume to your hair, and apply some light makeup. Anything else will be unnecessary. My brothers have 14 kids between them. Damn! How many brothers do you have? Let them raise themselves on grass and hay. Oh yeah. It's funny because in my family, I mean, on my mom's side, I think they had more kids. But on my dad's side, which is the one I'm closer with, there's like one of my aunts got married recently and had a kid. She has a little daughter. And one of my cousins, you know, they're the sons of my uncle. Yeah, 3 sons. I have 3 cousins. One of them also had a. I think he also had a daughter. And I think that's it. That's pretty much it. You know, and then like my dad or my mom, they had me and my sister, and we're not having kids. And yeah, that's it. I have 3 of them, 10 years older. Oh. My sister is getting married next month, but they have a long distance relationship because college, so they're getting married to get it out of the way. What does that even mean? Like, what does it mean just marrying to get it out of the way? That's I don't know. That sounds weird. But I mean, all the power to them if they make that work. Rip lamp, no. It's fine. Lamp was made in a factory. You know, he's a lamp. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So, you know, it's in my little cousin, and now my little. What do you call the children of your cousin? Are they like 2nd degree cousins? But yeah, now it is on them to keep the family bloodline, I guess, or whatever. Hello, Sonny. Made in a factory so that Kmart. Anyway. It's first remove. But anyway, yeah, I don't think me and my sister are having kids. So I'm that meme of like, you know, this bloodline ends with me. Because even though I am single and ready to mingle, you know, even if I were in relationships, I don't think I would like to have kids. There is always cloning. You are so right. Anyway. Yeah. I'm a true gamer, hell yeah. Then let's tidy up what you're wearing. Add some volume to your hair and apply some light makeup. Anything else will be unnecessary. After all, you're young and already very beautiful. That she is! I'll defer to your judgment. Take a page from our friend William and start making needles. Who needs babies when you need to do daily? When you need to do dailies. That's so good though. I'm about to have a brother-in-law and I never had a brother before. What's a brother-in-law?
Huey smiles and waves after putting Neely into the car sent by Bot. Vroom. When the car has driven out of sight, Huey hands her assistant a hard drive.
Analyze it.
Yes, ma'am. What is in here?
Neely's communication logs. Oh, fuck! Look through every single conversation, message, and email. Oh, fuck!
Understood. On a highway in Frankfurt. Inside the spinning sedan, Neely tries to stay awake as he takes in the cityscape in the morning sunshine from the suspension bridge. A thoroughfare cuts straight through a swath of villas with low red roofs, making it look like a flawless slice of red velvet cake. A message from Mia.
Did everything go well?
I just met Frau Hebe. I'm now on my way to see my grandfather.
Have you done as I told you and purged everything that had to do with Griffin and the ecstasy from your comms logs?
Of course, I even deleted the contact details so that there's absolutely nothing to find, even if grandfather looks through them.
Oh wait, are we safe then? I'm sweating.
Good. Now get some rest while you're on the way. You will have to be extremely careful while talking to your grandfather.
Yeah, Frau Hebe said the same. How are things on the instructor's end?
The last time we communicated, she told me the operation had already begun. I'm guessing she'll only get in touch again when it's over.
Right. I hope things go well for them too. By the way, what kind of place is the White Zone? Why can't I find any information about that?
All I know is that it's basically top secret. Other than that, I've got nothing.
No wonder she asked me to take a special note of the terrain in the White Zone.
Just do the best you can, but don't put too much pressure on yourself.
Don't worry, I got this. Neely puts down her communicator and looks out the window. When the sedan drives past the junction, the eye-catching blue signboard catches Neely's attention. Raunheim, Wiesbaden bound. Neely turns on the real-time GPS on her tablet and confirms the fact that she is currently traveling towards the district center from the southeast. Her chauffeur, doesn't grandfather live in Raunheim? Where are we heading towards Wiesbaden?
Her bug no longer resides in Raunheim.
Then where does he live? In Wiesbaden?
Where are you not answering? You'll find out when we get there.
It is clear that the chauffeur does not wish to answer. Neely raises an eyebrow and decides to keep her questions to herself. The moment the sedan drives into the district area, the erect noise barriers block Neely's view. Under the watchful gaze of the increasingly frequent speed detectors on the roadside, the car slowly decelerates as it travels downhill along the road. While the cars stop in traffic, Neely spots a wide piece of construction in the distance through the gaps of the noise barriers. It is a very tall wall towering the district center. From this distance, it looks comically out of place, almost like a giant building block toy.
Is something the matter?
No. Neely sits back and quickly identifies the nearby buildings on the map. The diet, the court, the administrative building, government offices. Huh? Behind the diet complex on the map is a completely grayed out area, which matches the location of the tall white wall in the distance. No matter how much she zooms in on the map, it will not show her any of the buildings within the area, except for a small one right on the edge, labeled Sanatorium.
Herr chauffeur, do you know what that white thing over there is? Hold on.
Even though they are caught in a gridlock, the chauffeur worthily inches the vehicle forward so that the noise barriers once again block Nili's view.
Did he do that on purpose?
Absolutely. After a moment of silence, Nili asks again evenly.
I just saw a tall white wall at the center of Wiesbaden district, just to the north of the diet complex on the map. Do you know what that is?
Oh, some kind of purification quarantine wall, I think. There's a sanatorium there.
I see.
The long line of traffic ahead shows no sign of moving. Nili notices that the chauffeur keeps looking at her through the rearview mirror. Nili drops her gaze casually. While yawning, she surreptitiously uploads a screen cap of the satellite map to the cloud. The car slowly moves forward. Just as Nili swipes back to the homepage, everything around her suddenly goes dark.
Hey Irma, hello! I am feeling it indeed.
Through the car window, there is nothing but boundless darkness ahead. White light after white light whizzes past overhead. The signal comes and goes. Realizing that the light from her tablet is reflected on her own glasses, Nili quietly turns off the screen.
How much longer will it take?
Please get some rest. I will wake you when we arrive.
Nili blinks. She asks no more questions. After turning several corners, only the monotonous rumbling of the vehicle can be heard in the tunnel. Fighting her drowsiness, Nili slowly closes her sore and puffy eyes.
Please wake up, Frau Schaffer. We're here. Open your eyes. Ooh, fancy elevator.
The chauffeur makes himself scarce as soon as he has escorted the groggy Nili into the enclosed elevator. Nili has not even got the time to register the building she has entered. Only after the chauffeur is gone does she realize that none of the buttons in the elevator do anything when she presses them. Nor does she see an emergency button. Oh no. Can I use Discord this elevator? There are CCTV cameras in all four corners of the ceiling, recording her every move. That sounds like the pulley passing through a joint in the track sections. Holding on tightly to the handrail, Nili can only roughly judge the elevator's course by the inertia she's experienced as it climbs and descends periodically. She feels like a caged animal being transported to God knows where. After a long journey, the elevator doors finally slide open again. Trying to overcome her motion sickness, Nili slowly exits the elevator and takes in her surroundings cautiously, and realizes that all the people milling about are dressed in police or military uniforms.
Oh hey, hello. I wouldn't call that a police nor military uniform, but sure. I really like her design though, other than the fact she's wearing a swimsuit for some reason. But other than that, I really like the details. Oh, is she like a diver, I guess? It has the snorkel. I mean the goggles. And the oxygen tank. I really like her face.
Frau Cornelia Schaffer.
She's an M4 variant. The MK18 Mod 0 was used extensively by US Navy SEALs. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That's cool.
Just as she is at a loss as to where to go, a military doll standing next to the elevator calls out to her.
Hello, I am Herberg's housekeeper. You may call me Sonia. Hello. Please follow me.
Sonia takes the package out of Nina's arms and walks toward the security gate of the basement lobby.
Please put your bag and coat inside the tray. Also take out everything in your pockets, all metal objects and electronic devices, and place them here.
The diving tank she guys is a real brand. Damn! Hide that. Hello, senpai!
Nila grits her teeth, then follows Sonia's instruction as quickly as she can and places everything tidily into the plastic tray. Having detected a change in weight, the black conveyor belt starts running slowly, sending the plastic tray through the security scanner.
Please head that way and stand behind the line.
Nili peers at the black security gate, then strides through calmly. Yeah, TSA moment. You know, the worst kind of trauma. The indicator light flickers green. A garrison soldier in uniform sweeps Nili from head to toe with a handheld scanner.
Alright. Look at the camera. Open your mouth, nod, blink. Place both of your thumbs here. Right. Now sign this.
Nili glances at the titles of the documents quickly. The Whitestone Private Visitor Approval Form. Whitestone Private Visitor Category D Non-Disclosure Agreement.
So many documents?
Someone will brief you on everything soon. Pay special attention to this bit here. NDA Clause 1.1. Upon departure from the White Zone, the visitor shall not disclose any internal information or observations related to the White Zone to any external party. Any breach of this obligation shall be deemed an act of endangering national security and will be subject to legal consequences accordingly. Sheesh!
Ignoring all the questions building inside her, Nili quickly puts her signature and the date on all the documents. The garrison soldier leaves through everything and files them away efficiently. Then he points down the corridor.
Straight down, through the door.
Behind the glass partition at the end of the corridor is a heavy metal door that only reminds Nili of an operating theater in the hospital.
I will be waiting for you outside. Please come out soon. May I ask what's behind the door?
Sonia makes no response to Nili's question and simply walks away through a special passage.
White Zones are in beta testing now, exactly. No leaks. The punishment is death, got it. Pretty much.
Inside the airtight carriage, Nili coughs violently with her back against the cold inner wall. Her throat convulses involuntarily as she recalls the comprehensive biological scan and the final antimicrobial blast she was just subjected to in the sterilization chamber.
Was that really necessary?
Sonia holds out a tray full of lozenges, medical face masks, and tablets for motion sickness. Next to her is a large cardboard box, in which Nili's coat and belongings, which you had to part with at the security checkpoint, are messily stashed.
No, Thank you.
Lily takes a deep breath and packs up all her belongings one by one. Her communicator still has no signal reception, and black tape has been applied to the top of the screen.
All recording devices are prohibited within the white zone. When you leave the white zone, they will inspect your belongings again. Please cooperate with the procedure. May I ask a few questions?
Please go ahead.
I'm just here to visit my grandfather. Why did I have to go through such stringent security and sterilization procedures? You must comply with the standard regulations of the white zone.
Lily sways slightly along with the motion of the carriage. She can roughly tell that they are descending in circles, like driving down a winding mountain road.
Where are we going? And what exactly is the white zone? Do you understand the concept behind the black, red, yellow, and green zones? Yes, I know what those are. Zones are divided according to the air contamination levels. The green zone is currently the cleanest. From what I know, the contamination levels in the main district has pretty much reached the limit of what our purification technology can achieve. It has not. The actual limit is reducing contamination levels to zero. Complete purification. That's the white zone. That's impossible. Unless the place is totally isolated from the outside world, with zero contact with external air and water sources.
Sonia smiles.
That is indeed the solution. Wait.
As the carriage travels on, Lily comes to a sudden realization.
The white zone isn't even on the surface of the earth, so naturally there's no contact with the air outside. Correct. Our water is also purified above ground before entering the white zone. An underground zone? The money needed to build something of this magnitude must have been astronomical. Building something from scratch is always easier than fixing something, don't you think?
Is it? Is it really?
Lily lets out a light sigh, and the thrill of exploring the unknown starts brewing within her.
Damn, okay. Oh no, it's her! No.
A beautiful loneliness. The rustling of grass and leaves reach my ear. You guys go, I will hold her up. Delicate twigs slap against each other as they ripple in waves, depicting the free shape of the wind from far to near. That sounds like an aircraft with light lifting off. I don't even remember when was the last time I got to wake up naturally in the soft morning sunlight. Half of the lake before me glimmers with golden waves, while the other half bears the reflection of the serene mountains. It is such a beautiful sight that it quite literally takes my breath away.
When I finally retire, I got to build a little cabin by a lake like this. I'll sail and go fishing every day. And when I'm tired, I'll just lie on the grass, looking at the sky, not thinking about anything. How lovely would that be?
If only, Commander. If only.
The commander has noticed the movement coming from behind, but they do not turn around. They simply prick up their ears and listen to the approaching footsteps walking on floorboards through the rustling of grass and leaves. until the familiar presence stops right behind them.
You can turn off the projection, thank you. Isn't it nice to get a preview of your retirement life? Sweet dreams will make me lose my way. I would rather face reality. As you wish.
The realistic holographic projection abruptly cuts out. The building reverts to its original form. It seems to be an abandoned depot with airplane parts scattered all over the dimly lit interior.
Are we at Frankfurt Airport? Are you hungry? What have you got? Apple pie and pretzels. As well as apple cider.
Lunasia turns her back toward the commander and cuts up the apple pie and pretzels. The commander takes the opportunity to study their surroundings. Their gaze falls once again on the surveillance camera currently pointed at them.
We believe your account to be fundamentally true.
I hear a quiet sound in my ear. Of course, none of the needles react to it.
No need to answer, Commander. I know you're enjoying their hospitality.
I know I've heard that voice before, but I can't quite place it. There's no doubt that she's with the Tidal who hacked the needles.
We are currently figuring out the defensive system of the treatment facility where you're being held in order to work out an infiltration plan. It's going to take a while.
Therefore, we need you to buy us more time, Commander. I know it'll hurt, but currently we have no other options. The only solace I can offer you is my hope that you will come to enjoy it. She ends the transmission after leaving me with that thoroughly unfunny joke. The commander never thought that there will come a day when they'd wish to hear 404's voices again so desperately, even if it's just to make a terrible joke. All of a sudden, the indicator light on the surveillance camera blinks twice. The commander's eyes widen. Before they can observe the camera more closely, Lunasia has walked up to them.
Come and eat something.
The commanders struggle over to a table. They crane their head to peer at the camera again. Maybe it was just a signal fluctuation? The commander thinks to themselves humorlessly.
What's wrong? Is it not to your taste?
You know full well if it's to my taste or not. Lunasia pours the commander a glass of cider.
Please eat.
What's going to happen next?
You'll find out after you eat.
The commander is unable to glean any information from Lunasia's impassive face. While the commander is digging in, Lunasia places a new set of clothes by their side.
I can't smell, but I'm guessing you could use a change of clothes. This place is equipped with shower facilities. Please use it and get changed.
Has William asked to see me then? Lunasia makes no answer. She just quietly sips the apple cider in her glass. The commander also says no more and promptly eats up all the food on their plate. Shower time! After taking a shower, the freshly dressed commander comes before Lunasia.
I'm done. I'm ready to meet William.
Lunasia, who is leaning back in her chair, gives the commander a dazed smile. They notice her flushed cheeks and unfocused eyes. The bottle in her hand is empty. Oh no, she drank. You drank the whole thing?
Yeah.
The commander scratches their head, then finds a blanket and drapes it over her shoulders.
Where's William? Why are you always asking about him? I'm the one sitting right in front of you.
You drank too much. Get some rest.
Why won't you show me some concern?
What's the matter with you? Why are you drinking to drown your sorrows?
And why do you suddenly start caring about my appearance? I want you to keep me company.
I've been here the whole time, in the last few days, haven't I?
No, not like that. I want us to spend time together like normal people. Like a couple. From what I remember, when people are about to go on a date, they clean themselves up before seeing their beloved. That's why I also asked you to. Commander.
Yes?
Let's go on a date.
The commander lets out a sigh and sits down in the chair opposite Lunacia. Alright, what kind of date are you thinking? Are there any suitable locations nearby?
What? Trying to figure out our location while I'm drunk?
That's not what I mean. If you want a date, I have to deliver to the best of my ability.
We have the date right here.
The commander looks around. This rough and grimy depot is not at all a suitable location for a date. Where's the holographic projector that you shut down earlier? Woohoo! Through the magic of holographic projection, it's almost like they were now on a rooftop in Frankfurt. The sound of an aircraft taking off can be heard from outside the depot. The commander can almost see a commercial airliner taken to the skies.
Do you like traveling by plane?
The two of them are lying side by side on the floor. Lunacia turns her head to look at the commander. I never like nor dislike it. It's a mode of transport for me, just like any other.
I hate planes. They're always taking people I love away from me and bringing in people I hate.
Who are the ones you love and who are the ones you hate?
I don't want to talk about them.
Alright, then don't you have anyone by your side?
Yes, Bill has always been by my side. I never quite know how to deal with all the different people around me. I have gotten used to hiding my feelings, but he's different. To protect me, he channeled my emotions on top of his own. Because of that, he always appears hysterical. But I know he's a gentle, thoughtful boy. I'm not sure about that.
I have reservations about that.
One time, I went to watch the planes and forgot that the water was boiling on the stove. By the time I went back inside, the bottom of the kettle was completely burned, and I almost caused a fire. Mother was furious and kept demanding to know who was responsible. Bill saw me trembling in fear, so he stepped forward and took the blame. He took a terrible beating for that, and was locked up for 3 days.
Wonderful family you had there.
The sheriff is beating him to death. Damn, Commander! I mean, fair, but also damn!
I really owe a lot to him.
Based. I like that Commander is like, you know, because I feel like any other kind of like quote unquote hero main character, upon something, hearing something like that, will be like, oh, no wonder he turned out the way he is. Meanwhile, Commander is just like, they should have you kill him. Commander is so valid, so real.
The commander props themselves up and pours themselves a glass of cider to try to get rid of the vicious thoughts in their head. No, keep going.
Do you have any memory that doesn't concern this person? Sure. I remember doing a field combat drill. I led sub 2 and 15 in completing a difficult mission, and we set off to regroup with 16.
Hey yo? That's not your memory.
But I got the rendezvous point wrong, and we ended up boarding the wrong plane. Only when we were almost at the destination did we realize the plane was headed to a mine in Siberia. 16 was in total panic.
I can imagine.
15's face was like thunder, which scared me to death. Sub 2, on the other hand, had a lot of fun. I didn't know what to do at all. In the end, 16 managed to find us a plane that was willing to give us a lift to where we were supposed to go. But Sub 2 insisted on bringing along this insanely massive piece of gyrus that she had found. When we finally dragged her onto the plane, she had to say goodbye to the gyrus in tears.
She must have obsessed over it for a long time afterwards.
Yeah. Back when we were on board the Elm a while ago, I could still hear her muttering about the gyrus in her sleep.
Wait a second. What do you mean, on board the Elmo? Dandelion?
At the mention of the Elmo, the commander takes 2 gulps of their cider glumly.
And that was only because she was undergoing repairs in a repair tank. Or should I have set up and started telling the story again? What's wrong?
The commander turns toward Lunacia. Those memories belong to 3 distinct individuals.
Do they?
Yes, the memory about William belongs to Lunacia. Yes, it was Dandelion. The one about the Air Team's field combat drill is on Force. And the memory on board the Elmo probably belongs to Dandelion. When you were recounting them, I could see that you did not realize the switch in perspective at all. So I'm guessing the memories are all jumbled up together inside your neural cloud.
Now the question is, who are you?
Lunasia looks up, and her eyes come into the light.
Who am I to you? I don't like that face.
Just as the commander is about to answer, the arm that they've been using to prop themselves up suddenly grows slack, and they slump helplessly on the floor. Lunasia's face comes into view. She gazes silently at the commander, who is now paralyzed and unable to speak.
Perhaps what I really want isn't a date, but an answer. Who am I? I don't know the answer to this question either. But perhaps I don't actually need to try so hard to find an answer. Because the fact that I came to be is already an answer in itself, don't you think?
No!
Sorry, Commander, for making you put up with my antics again. Now sleep. When you wake up, it will be another brand new day.
Let me say, I really like that line. Where do I save it? Lunasia? The sudden wave of drowsiness stops any of the commander's words from reaching their lips. Before the world is completely consumed by oblivion, the commander musters all their strength and grabs hold of Lunasia's hand. They can't be sure if they're imagining it, but in the moment before they lose consciousness, the girl seems to pause before lapsing into strange silence.
Damn! Okay. I got confused for a second, remember, and for one time the Sharon Hour Cloud. Yeah, remember that the lion came out from M4, like literally. And they're all just kind of fragments of Lunasia. No, iPad battery! There we go. What's next? Do I have anything new here? We've been to a new place, so maybe? The Children's Hospital. I think I read this. Wait, no, we read the Maze District. Children's Hospital of Mainz. Founded in 2053, the Children's Hospital of Mainz is a world-renowned hospital specializing in pediatric care. Led by director Frau Hannah Roof, its team of experienced pediatricians, nurses, and professional staff are committed to offering comprehensive medical care, with a strong emphasis on psychological support for both children and their families. Got the Offenbach district. Located in the southeastern part of the old Frankfurt district, on the southern bank of the Main. This area sustained relatively minor damage during World War III. As a result, a mix of old and new buildings coexist, with predominantly low-rise residential homes, preserving the look and feel of the early 21st century. The district has a strong and tight-knit local community, and is home to the largest working-class population in Frankfurt. Eschborn district. Located in Frankfurt's northern rural area, Eschborn
was a major military and agricultural hub before World War III. It suffered heavy bombing during the war, with over 80% of its buildings destroyed. Even today, the Espero district struggles to recover. Abandoned factories dot its outskirts, while farmlands, though rehabilitated, remain underutilized for a multitude of reasons. The district now serves as a refuge for newcomers to Frankfurt, who, with no better prospects, decide to settle in the area and find work in farming and industrial processing. The district is much less prosperous than the city proper, with its relatively low building density and height, and most residents live along the transit railway lines and highways. Now the Ranheim district. Located on the southern bank of the Main, Ranheim saw rapid post-war development due to its strategic location. Once farmland, it is now home to high-rise buildings and major corporations relocated from old Frankfurt. With countless enterprises along the Main, thriving finance and trade, and its proximity to Frankfurt International Airport and Darmstadt, the Ranheim district has become a logistical powerhouse, second only to the Wiesbaden district in economic scale, earning it the title the right ventricle of Frankfurt. Now let's see what this. My wife! The fog rises. We're probably gonna take a small break after this. Inside a Paradeus factory, Espero district, Frankfurt. At the single hub where every corner within the factory is visible on the monitors, it becomes apparent that the facility is almost completely paralyzed after the dust settles. Watching the playback of Defy's entry and withdrawal thoughtfully, Nemran ponders how they discovered this base and why they conducted this seemingly pointless operation. Ashley, report on the status of the factory. Ignoring the interruption from the system alert, Ashley forces the computer to compile all the data through a stack of pop-up windows.
Yes, Sister Nemran. Currently, 46% of the factory equipment is damaged, and the assembly lines and screening center are almost completely destroyed. As for our manpower, a different alarm suddenly starts flashing in the center of the screen. An alarm from the beasting system. Sister Nemran, the beasting system just intercepted some important information.
Open it.
Yes, Sister Nemran.
Ashley pauses her report and inputs the password. The encrypted text appears on the large screen. The illegible gibberish is translated into concise words and sentences in Nemran's eyes.
Sister Nemran, is there anything I can do?
Lead a team to take stock of any supplies that can be salvaged from the factory and prepare to move them. And get someone to stay behind and clean everything up.
Yes, Sister.
All the white needles present quietly file out of the room, not daring to make a peep. Only when everyone else has gone does Nemran start analyzing the information intercepted by the beasting system. It is a list of newly acquired books at the Frankfurt District Library. The book title that has triggered the alarm is Human Intelligence Research 18th edition. Nemran gathers all the information and sends it over to Laplace. A few minutes later, she receives a comm request from her.
I want a physical copy.
All we have at the moment is the fact that it has appeared in the library. We know nothing about the date of publication, word count, or contents. I have already located the book, and I'll tell someone to extract it for you later.
Sure.
The call ends.
Where's my wife?
The needles scramble around the ruins, gathering any supplies that are still usable.
Make it quick. Load everything that is still works into a truck. Don't miss anything. Understood.
Ashley takes one last look at the Nero on duty, gives one last instruction, then hurries off to the next location that Nemra has ordered her to attend to. Squints. When Ashley has walked off into a distance, the Black Nero dumps what she is carrying and heads deep into the base. It's this way, I think it is. In a hidden basement near the Paradeus factory.
Defy has withdrawn safely. You're up.
Copy that. The copy of Human Intelligence Research 18th edition in Frankfurt Library has already been logged onto. They took the bait pretty quickly. Don't lower your guard. Prepare to hack the system. By the way, Agent Vigilant, just a gentle reminder that you're almost overclocking Julian's processor. She's doing fine. I'm doing fine.
Following 416's strategy, even G11's narrow cloud is being used to provide auxiliary processing power.
We are ready to crack the code. We should be able to buy you about 30 minutes. But considering how little we know about the pisting system, you may only have 15 minutes in reality.
Before she infiltrates the beasting system, OMP45 gives 416 a long look. Oh, kiss, I mean what? You heard nothing.
You're so nervous, you're making me nervous as well. You should be nervous about this. Take a deep breath. Now let's go, 45.
Let me send that to my sister. She will understand. She will understand.
Check in regularly. I'll pull you out by force the moment you fail to check in on time.
OMP45 and OMP9 close their eyes and descend to level 2. Outer layer of the beasting system, level 2. Having made their entry successfully, OMP45 and OMP9 proceeded stealthily through the data network. Why am I stream deck acting so slowly? All of a sudden.
45. Why is 416 acting so weird? Didn't you just praise her for being professional and reassuring yesterday? I said it to lighten up the mood. I think she got rattled. By what? Probably what happened in Avernus. We'll talk about it when we're out. We already triggered the system's outermost defense.
OMP45 takes out the decryption key. The number dials turn rapidly several times when they are through.
That was quick. 15 minutes should be more than enough for us. Spoken too soon.
OMP45 points at an object that is glowing faintly in the distance.
Is that some kind of confidential document? No, that is another firewall. This system seems to have a classic Matryoshka structure with layers upon layers of defenses. Let's just hope the information we're looking for isn't on the very inside. Wanna bet which layer will find information about the commander? I hope it's the next one. I'm guessing it's at least 6 layers in. Huh?
They'll be 45 shekels. Then she concentrates on the task and starts heading toward the firewall that's blocking their access to the next layer.
So now there's gonna be a stage. I knew it. Okay, we're gonna do the stage first, and then we'll take a little break. This part's so cool. Hacking the planet is the best trope. I love it. I love hacking the planet trope. Alright, what are we cooking here? What are we dealing with? Goliaths. I can't remember. I actually don't remember if they were called Goliaths. But we have beans, we have black beans, and we have red beans. It seems like that's all we have. Occupy this command post, eliminate at least one enemy, or on non-victory condition. Heyo. Where are my beloveds? Puro frijolito. God, this music is so good. Oh, I need to use the UMP sisters. Wait. Ah, okay. I see. I understand. So I don't really need to move them then. So let's see, what's the best way? I need to get rid of one of these. Where's the command post? Over there. Now the question is, well, let's just get there first. Then I figure it out when I'm over there. Oh, I can just do it with them if I get here also. Oh, it's one of those with infinite action points. Let's go. They went boom. Okay, now this is 5. Oh wait, no, yes. I need this. So I can advance here.
Then I can advance here.
本物の戦場と比べればこんなもの突撃さあも行け勝利の余韻に浸るのは
All right. Now here. How do we do this? If I change it to here. Wait, this guy doesn't move? Yeah, I guess I have to wait a turn. The issue is that that guy will move now. Alright, let's see what happens. I'm safe anyway, so... Okay, he moved up for some reason, so... Sure, thank you. Well, I'll take that. Thank you very much. I was expecting him to move towards me. Easy. Ooh, we got the next light as a feather. Delicious. But yeah, as I said, we're gonna take a short break. Just gonna replenish my water, go to the bathroom, maybe give my cat some snacks if they got too annoying. We shall see. But yeah, I'll be back in like, I don't know, 10 minutes, maybe a little less. So yeah, if you also need to go to the bathroom or grab a snack, feel free. And I'll be back to continue for another little bit. So yeah, BRB.
Alright, I'm back. Hopefully it didn't take too long. Now let's continue. I can probably read like 1 or 2 more, maybe 3. How's my cat doing? Oh, she's all better now. And now they're eating chicken necks. The new boy is very hungry though. He's always if Reggie doesn't finish her food like fast enough, he'll start eating from her plate. Now they're very focused on their bones though. So yeah, let's do a little more. Oh, there he goes. I think I might need to separate them so then still. All right, he walked away. And Reggie is almost done with hair, so should be fine. His food is his food, your food is his food. Her food is also his food. We've had some issues with him also because he is... Reggie didn't used to do it, but he is the kind of cat that drops things from tables. Not so much though, but if there's like a cup or a glass of something on the desk, he'll come and just slide it off the table. So he has dropped a few coffees. That's your fault for having tables. He's orang. He's orang in spirit because he's black. Oh, where the fuck did he go? Okay, should be fine. Reggie was almost done with her bone anyway, so. Mine loves dipping her paws into cups. Black cats are just orange in disguise. Yeah, he is very special. Oh, he's just sitting there. Okay. Let's go. Light as a feather. 3. Time for some more Maclean lore. Never mind. We're not getting any lore. Do I have anyone to enhance? You.
戦術を意識しないなら性能アップしても台無しになるだけよ。
Someday I might get Maggie. Black and orange cats are just hazard stripes, which explains them fully. They will cause havoc. AK-12 now has a mod? Yeah! It came out with the... It came out in January. With 0 charge. No. Where is it? Here it is. AK-12 loves her mod, definitely. Yeah, she loves her mod. She's very happy with it. Anyway, now we go for real. Light as a feather 3. voices.
File AS76493827163926. Decrypting.
Oh, this bitch again.
I failed, and so did you.
By happy women, she will shoot you in the kneecaps if you bring up the name Embla or Nadia or Anje. Exactly. Oh, hey, it's Babska. This person that we don't know. Could she be the old lady? I don't feel like it, but maybe.
We can start again for an infinite number of times. A problematic program will still fail even if it is run an infinite number of times. Out of the three of us, someone is bound to become the fully immune individual. It was her who impeded our metamorphosis. So if we kill her, our chances of becoming the fully immune individual will increase from 1/3 to 1/2?
Half? 50-50?
That's right, Morido. Kill her, so that she can return to this place. Then we will be reunited and reborn once again in the cocoon. Will I also be trapped here like you? No, you will be reborn.
Babska is deceiving Morido, tempting her with the false promise of rebirth. Morido is also deceiving Babska. Rebirth has never been what she truly desires. Only Maclean wants to save everyone.
Alright, let's keep going. The gays.
Director's Office, Ecstasy HQ, Frankfurt White Zone. After going through the last document on the tray, Finn Hoffman rolled his stiff neck and peered at the clock hanging on the wall. The meeting should have concluded 1 hour 27 minutes ago. Things must be really intense in the meeting. I thought you said the gay and he was looking at a KMA pic on Twitter.
Hell yeah! The gays. The gays indeed. You out there looking at KMA, me out here looking at Broncilli. The gays.
The meeting should have concluded 1 hour 27 minutes ago. Things must be really intense at the meeting.
I don't think it'll end anytime soon.
Finn looks over at Q, who is sitting on the black sofa across from him. She stacks up the files in her hands and shrugs indifferently.
Things aren't too urgent on my end. But, Herr Finn, shouldn't we start thinking about lunch? When Frau Rami's meeting is over, the three of us can eat together. I just want a simple lunch break all to myself.
Finn chuckles. He picks up a pen and spins it slowly around his fingers.
Your presentation isn't urgent, but it's very important. If you don't get it done by this afternoon, you won't have any luck getting an appointment at a later date.
Ryan Gosling.
The queue of people who want to see the minister stretches from the Main to the Rhine. Fine, let me get myself a coffee then.
Q has barely stood up when Finn points at the mini fridge to the side.
There's cold brew Americano concentrated in the mini fridge to your left. It'll probably give you a bigger kick. Am I not even allowed time for a cup of hot Americano on a winter day in Frankfurt? Such is the work culture in Frankfurt.
Q opens the fridge and takes out a bottle of iced Americano concentrate. She weighs it on her palm and gives Finn a thoughtful look.
Why don't we have a wager? On what? Whether Frau Rami's negotiation goes well. What's the bet? I know better than to ask for a day off, so I'll just say a free lunch later. Fine.
It's obviously a long and tough battle since she's running so late.
I bet it went really well. And Frau Rami received some unexpected good news.
Oh?
Why do you think so?
Finn sits up straight in his chair, showing that he is all ears.
We're in an aggressive offensive here. If it hadn't gone well, the meeting would have been over pretty soon.
A notification pops up from the intranet. Finn quickly leans closer to his monitor to check it.
You're right.
Oh?
I've just been given access to the view of the organizational structure of the White Sun Garrison. As expected of a top agent, you've really got top-notch acumen. You flatter me. In my line of work, a careless mistake is very much fatal.
Finn takes the coffee concentrate from Q, pours it skillfully into a glass, adds in about 200 milliliters of purified water, then passes the Americano back to Q.
Then we'll just have to wait for Frau Rami's good news. I'll be looking up restaurants for my free lunch. Take your pick out of anything within 3 kilometers.
Q grins as she sorts the search results by average price from highest to lowest. Hell yeah, I will do the same.
I don't care what the food tastes like. I'm just gonna pick the most expensive one.
Oh, why is she like this?
The midday sun warms up the sofa and shines upon the chandelier overhead, which reflects its dazzling light.
Red flag? Yeah, she is indeed a walking red flag.
Please go in, Frau Nelle. Thank you.
Sonia ushers Nili inside. Nili immediately spots her grandfather sitting on the sunlit sofa by the window in the spacious and minimalistic lounge. She finds herself nostalgically nervous as she faces this old man with hawkish features and piercing eyes that can see through everything. How much is kilometer again? 2 miles? I don't remember. Google can't tell you.
Good afternoon, grandfather.
Or also 1,000 meters.
Take a seat.
Sonia leads Nili over to a chair opposite the sofa. After pouring her a coffee, she retreats quietly to the side.
Mayor told me you're looking for a job. If memory serves, you graduated from Heidelberg University?
Yes.
That university's tuition fees have always been exorbitant. Your father was willing to get you in by making a donation?
No, I got a 1.0 for my abitur and was given advanced entry.
Not bad. But you were involved in the Galatea scandal?
Our contract had already been terminated before things went south.
But gently stirs his almost empty cup of coffee and ponders for a while with narrowed eyes.
Does Kana use metric or imperial? Both. They use, when it comes to distances though, it's metric. So, you know, all the highway signs and like car speedometers, they're in metric, kilometers per hour. But yeah, as Baguette said, for construction, they use imperial. Also for height sometimes. But it's weird because, I mean, if you go to a doctor, since you know they're familiar with both, you go to a doctor and you'd be like, oh, how tall are you? Oh, this much, like centimeters, and they'll be like, oh, cool. And or if you go and you tell them in feet, they'll also be like, oh, cool, and they'll just note it down. Same for like when I go to the bed. You know, they gave me my cat's weight in pounds. They use pounds for weight. But they use pounds for weight of like, you know, weight of people and like animals and like food. But they will also use kilograms. We use both metric and imperial, but not miles. For medical stuff like how do we use feet and inches? Yeah, here they do too. But as I said, if you go to a doctor here, because I mean it happened to me because I've never used inches for height. So you know, I'll go to a doctor and they're like, oh, how tall are you? And I'll be like, oh, 164 centimeters. I'll be like, okay. And they just write that either write that down or do the conversion to fit themselves to note it down on the file. And like, oh. Temperature metric, groceries metric and imperial, pummeling metric and imperial, yeah. But what did the UMP sisters find on the servers? We haven't seen that yet. Kinda so nice they use both to avoid arguing. But they don't use miles like at all though for distances. It's only kilometers. But like for smaller stuff, as for construction, they kind of tend to mix them up. When it comes to distances and like roads and like going places on cars, it's always kilometers. I still don't know how people can visualize heights in centimeters because how small they are. I mean, when you're familiar with centimeters, it's like whatever. Like the average person is like 160, 170. So you know, if they tell you like something is 20 meters, you'll be like, oh shit. That is a lot of times my height. Anyway, back to the conversation here with the grump, with Ningli trying to get a job. How about this?
A pharmaceutical company wants me to be a trustee. You can work at their Harmonic subsidiary as a representative. Your mother wouldn't let me intervene in her marriage and insisted on marrying that penniless pauper. I suppose you won't want me to put in either. I'll let your cousin take care of it.
Wow, what a nice grandpa. Like how 70 degrees is cold. Yeah. That's what sounds so weird about Fahrenheit to me. If that's all, you can go. Thank you, Grandpa! This was a great meeting!
Bud puts down his coffee and slowly gets to his feet to leave the lounge.
I can see that my mom's description of you is 100% accurate. You really are a stubborn, self-righteous old geezer who doesn't give a damn about other people's feelings.
Yeah, now you tell him!
Bud wears around in disbelief and glares furiously at the impudent Jolt.
How dare you speak to me that way? Did you come here just to rile me up? I'll have you know that one word from me and nobody in all of Frankfurt will hire you. When somebody starts a sentence with "I'll have you know," you know that it is ethically right to push them out a window.
No, that's not why I'm here. I only came because shortly before Mom died, she made me promise I'd visit you when I have time. She was afraid that you will spend your final years in misery. She said with your nasty temper and stubbornness, nobody will ever come to see you after you retire.
Damn!
Ignoring the old man's ire, Nile stands up coolly.
And now I know she's right. Nobody ever visits you, and you clearly don't need me to take care of you.
You? Why would I need you? Did you think I had no one else but her?
So the rumors are true. You actually have illegitimate children out there behind grandmothers and mom's back.
What is this? Telenovela stuff, I love it. You moron! What an absolute cretin. What I meant is there are plenty out there who are tripping over each other to be my son, so I have no need for my wayward daughter. Nor do I care for a granddaughter like you.
Fine, I get it. I won't publicly acknowledge you as my grandfather so as not to dishonor your precious house.
You are exactly like your mother. You got it all from her.
And who did she get it all from?
Scram! Get far away from me. Don't you dare show your face in front of me ever again.
Alright, happy to oblige.
Woohoo! Hell yeah!
Nili bows humbly. Her originally immaculate outfit is now a little creased, but she keeps her spine ramrod straight.
Frau Nili, this way please.
Hello, doodle maniac.
An urgent concert request stops Jay in his tracks.
My boy! Yes? This is our patrol route and schedule for today. Here's a pass with your name on it. I love that face! We are ecstasy agents, not security guards.
Boss, we got put in charge of patrolling the White Zone.
Get a rocket to stop me. Chinese!
Her husband said there are fingerprint and retinal scans everywhere here. Some areas even require 4-factor identity authentication. 4-factor identity, okay.
Jay rubs his forehead in frustration. After the door closes behind her, Nila lets out a long exhale, and her stiff body finally begins to relax. Are they gonna meet? Then she remembers something important. Crap, I forgot to... Reggie, I forgot to probe for information about the White Zone. I was too busy arguing with my grandfather. Oh dear, what should I do? I've got to find a way to do a bit more exploring. But what should I do without a guide or a map? Will they think I'm up to no good? A person not accompanied by a White Zone doll? Frau, please present your ID and a visitor permit. Nili turns around. Is this Jay? Messing with her.
Let's go! Oh, he wasn't actually messing with her, he was being serious. Let's go! Somehow that's even more funny.
It's you! What are you doing here? Nili pushes her glasses up her nose and eyes this ecstasy agent who is evidently authorized to operate within the White Zone. A plan begins to emerge in her head. Let's go!
Agent J, it's been a while. I came to visit my grandfather. Unfortunately, his health doesn't allow him to go on long walks. Do you have time? Would you like to take a stroll around with me?
Huh? Do you want to stroll? With me?
What's with that face?
Isn't this the perfect time to love a bit on the job?
I've never been here before, and I don't really know the area. I'm afraid I got lost.
The sparkles. The sparkle sound effect.
Well, since a lady finds herself lost in the White Zone, it is my duty to ensure your safety.
Oh, I love him. Jay just activated the race. Fade to black. My poor boy is being played like a damn fiddle. It's fine, he's also used playing. He just wants an excuse to not work.
In Laplace's lab, Roundham District, Frankfurt. Ashley, delete all information about that book.
Huh? Isn't it top secret information?
It's just a fake.
I see. I will now archive all relevant information.
As Ashley processes the data in the beasting system, a thought suddenly occurs to her, and she turns to look at Nemran.
Sister Nemran, the beasting system is never wrong. There is no way it could have intercepted information regarding a fake.
Someone is trying to lure us into taking the bait. It couldn't have been a coincidence. Track down the source of the information.
Yes, Sister Nemran.
Ashley promptly dispatches several needles to check the CCTV footage at the Frankfurt library and look for signs of unauthorized access within the beasting system. Also, you gotta stop following any intelligence updates on Hume and human intelligence research.
So we will no longer monitor any activities concerning the book? Any updates, changes in status, downloads?
Let me put it this way. We will still be keeping an eye out, but for whoever is behind this. We don't need to care about any new intelligence that emerges. We just have to focus on finding out what these people are after.
Understood.
In the surveillance room in the Paradox factory.
Sister Ashley, I have gone through all CCTV footage at the Frankfurt library.
Have you found the target?
No. All surveillance record in the time frame. All surveillance record in the time frame when the forged book was planted in the library has been wiped and replaced with false data. Since it has been completely overwritten, we cannot even recover the original data.
Are there no other leads at all?
None. None. The enemy was extremely meticulous. They had even hacked the cameras in the surrounding areas.
Keep looking into it. Find the first camera they hacked and carry on from there.
Yes, sister.
There is a knock at the door.
Enter. Sister Ashley, I have gone through all the CCTV recordings from 20 hours before to 20 hours after DeFi's attack on the factory. Have you compiled all the relevant information? Yes, we found their ride, and we are currently trying to track their travel route. We will finish reconstructing their route in approximately 3 hours and subsequently locate their hideout. Good. You may go. Yes, sister.
The large surveillance room is silent again. Ashley accesses the beasting system and finds the information about the fake book. She pulls up the upload and access logs, then sends them over to Anito for more in-depth investigation. After completing all her tasks, Ashley contacts Ramran.
Sister Namran, we have tracked down the task force DeFi's movements and are currently trying to locate their hideout. All information pertaining to the fake book has been erased, and the search for its source is still underway. All security matters at the base have been taken care of. In addition, the materials from Berlin are being transported to Frankfurt. 17 batches have already reached the cocoon factory. Should the excess waste be moved back to Berlin?
No need. Initiate Father's plan and connect to the assembly line of the Gachas boxes. Also, keep a closer eye on Hibi's beasting authorization. We cannot afford to have her cover blown.
Understood. All channels for accessing beasting within Frankfurt are isolated. Not to mention protected by a multi-factor encryption method.
Right. Anything else to report?
Ashley opens the beasting system's interface.
Sister Namran, through the investigation we discovered that the information regarding Human Intelligence Research 18th edition was a modified copy of the interface from when we received information on the 17th edition. It's redundant data that appear on the back end of the system and did not enter by normal channels.
And you were fooled by such a simple ruse.
Sister Namran, I'm so sorry.
Never mind. It may have been a simple trick, but whoever was responsible managed to hack the beasting system without triggering an alarm. Promptly find a loophole and forge a piece of intel that drew your attention. That alone makes them a worthy opponent. They're probably Gryffindors. However, they are bound to have left behind traces when hacking the system.
Now that we know what kind of pest we're dealing with, Should we exterminate them?
Let me think about it.
Why is she thinking about it? I don't like that she's thinking about it.
In a hidden corner near the Paradeus factory.
Time for your schedule check-in. Found anything?
We have broken through the 4th layer of their defenses. Nothing about the commander yet. They buried it way too deep.
Not even a sliver of a clue?
We did find a surveillance signal that is in parallel array in the Paradeus factory. This signal appears in multiple rooms within the same civilian building, but we haven't been able to extract the video feeds.
You have another 10 minutes before the password refreshes.
Ben is looking into the surveillance signal, while I'm working on breaking through the 5th layer.
Acknowledged. Dylan and I will make sure it's safe out here. In these last 10 minutes, exit the moment you receive a withdrawn signal.
Copy that.
11, wake up. Go up there and stand guard.
416 taps 11 out of habit to wake her. But when she turns to look, he's surprised to find 11 staring at her with her eyes wide open.
You're actually awake. I couldn't sleep when you look like that. Like what? So tense. Like the female lead in Planet of the Zombies on the eve of the attack.
Oh.
Don't make it sound as if I were about to die. So you do watch the movies that I recommend?
New sprite? I think it shows up in Dylan's mod story. Maybe.
Please don't scold me. I'll go stand guard.
The 11 climbs compliantly to a high vantage point and starts surveilling the surrounding area. 416 monitors UMP-45 and UMP-9's progress closely, while also scanning for nearby signals continuously.
You've been acting weirdly since you came back from Avernus. Did 45 send you to question me? How did you know?
G11.
You're hardly that observant.
416 glances at Eunice, G11, and decides to offer an explanation.
I have simply come to realize this squad's weakness. The air team has the support of the commander, while DeFi is still plenty strong, even having lost their own commander. But what about us? We have no commander, no one to count on. All we have is ourselves. Haven't we always been this way? With no one to boss us around, we can spend our days gaming and binging TV shows, and only have to take some odd jobs every now and then. What's so bad about that? That's just like you. I mean, I'm not saying it's bad either, but the situation is getting more and more tumultuous, and I can sense that something big is about to happen. If we keep being so complacent, Squad 404 will not survive. That sounds so complicated. I don't get it. You don't have to get it. Just know that no matter how I change, 404 will always be 404. And we'll always be together, right? Yes. Then why all the griping? I don't have gripes against anyone in particular, but I I used to think that 45 was cold, profit-driven, and will only take jobs that work to our advantage. That's why even when she accepted high-risk commissions, I tried to convince myself that the payout justified the risks. However, only in Avernus did I realize that she took the job simply out of her devotion to Angie and the commander. Huh? Ever since she came back from Avernus, she's been really down in the dumps. You think it's just because of 9, who can easily be loaded on 20 frame? That's certainly part of it, but no. She's mourning Anja, but she just won't admit it.
I haven't thought about this. I like that they're touching onto this. Because I keep forgetting Anja was the main backer of 404. So, she was probably the one that kind of found 45, or like the first one to help her. Wow. Thank you, Mika.
And you expose her just like that? No wonder you're always arguing with 45.
You expose her.
You mean you found out about her secret? Yeah, I found her spacing out one night. I asked her what she was doing. She said she got to have a grand funeral after she died, but not Angie.
Oh, my wife! If you hear noises in the background, my cats are playing around.
Are you worried that 45 is being too emotional? Developing feelings for your employer is bound to affect your judgment. You're one to talk for 16. We're not strong enough, and we have nobody to rely on. Our margin of error is much smaller than the R team and DeFi. For us, one false move and the whole game could be lost. So you want to take over as leader of Squad 404? Can only survive with a perfectly cold and rational leader at the helm. If 45 is no longer up to the task, I don't mind playing this villain.
Oh, I love this. Wait. I need to send this dialogue to my sister. So that's why that's why she's the leader in this Frontline too. And that's clearly you're right for 16. Yeah, exactly. Though I will say, at least with what we've seen so far, 416 does seem to be more mission focused when she's on a mission, Oh, I forgot to read. A pop-up appears on 416 device.
A squad is coming toward us. Can you see their configuration? Look like routine patrols, but they're headed this way. Make sure your signals are masked. Hide 45s and 9 frames. Right.
As you lie upstairs with bated breath, the patrol squad slowly crosses her field of vision. Just as they are about to disappear from view, the white needle in the lid suddenly stops dead in her tracks. Then her head pivots around in an extremely unsettling manner. She stares directly at 11, who is hidden behind a window, and she flashes her a dreadful smile.
Ah! What's wrong?
Eleven tumbles off her lookout with a scream. 416 pulls 11 to her feet. At the same time, she notices that the signal of the patrol squad has disappeared from her scanner.
They spotted me. That's not right.
A thought suddenly occurs to 416. She rushes over to where they were stashed OMP45s and OMP9 frames, only to find nothing. What? When? How?
How come they're gone?
Oh.
They're not gone. We got hacked. Huh? When? I don't know. But I'm guessing the patrol squad was actually bait. Prepare for battle.
The enclosed wall is abruptly blown apart. Debris is flung everywhere, and dirt hangs midair in the dazzling sunlight like a swarm of wasps. 416's suspicion is confirmed. Oh, fuck! A woman dressed in white appears in the scene of frozen time.
11, focus your fire.
Gunshots erupt as 416 and 11 lay down suppressive fire without any hesitation. Several bullets fly straight toward the backlit white figure hovering in midair. Powerful interference obscures their vision like a blizzard. They can no longer distinguish between night and day. The ground shakes beneath their feet, and all solid sensations gradually dissolve into substantial illusions that are ever shifting.
We must hang in there until they get back.
Alright, I was gonna end it there, but let's see if we can do the stage first. Let's see how hard it is. Silent Survivors of a Forgotten War. That is a cool name. This is certainly a map. Survive until round 3. That doesn't look that hard, but also it might be. Mostly because of these guys, probably. I don't like those guys. Can these two actually fight, or why is 416 alone out here? This is 416's arc. Oh, I can deploy more. Let's deploy all of them. Why the fuck not? Oh, is this going insane? First 16 is alone because she's a massive bitch. My very... Yes, we gotta be cold and unemotional. You know, since she is so cold and unemotional. We all know how cold and unemotional she is. Okay. How will this map fuck me over? It looks too easy. It looks too easy, which means I don't trust it. Cooldown of 2 turns before you can operate the same gate again. So the question here is which one should I close? Or can I just close them all and call it a day? It looks like I can. Is it the smart choice though? I have no idea, but we are gonna try. Oh hey, Nemran is here. Hello. Good evening, madam. Can I deploy another echelon? I can. Hopefully that will be... we shall see. Get her on Nemra is not advisable. Yeah, I didn't like her numbers. But I mean, she was right there. Oh, she's immune. I see.
But then how to go about this?
組対丁寧に扱ってね。歯を食いしばって。お前の罪を数える。何度でも奇跡を見せてあげる。完璧な勝利。
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, it moves towards the nearest unit. I just noticed what happened with the squad with 404. I mean, the one that had like 45 and 9 and 11. Was it one of those situations where they just kind of, the sprites just kind of battle and disappear? Alright, now the issue is that I'm full here, so it looks like I should kinda undeploy and redeploy the hawks continuously. You know, to sort of try and keep the empty spaces for Nemran to go towards. But then, like, I'm afraid I'll lose all the teleports. They should be doable since I only need to survive one more turn. So it should be okay. Oh yeah, it was like one of those sprite kind of battles. Yeah, you guys are the music. Make music. Sing!
でも。
勝利の余韻に浸るのは勝者の特権だ。
私は64式消音短期間銃です。
You're just hearing the voices in my head.
歯を食いしばっているものか。くらえコーラビーム。お前の罪数えて。
Oh, this might get tricky. Okay, one down. Okay, we're good. Well, quote unquote good.
こんな年を。指揮官、これは私の欠席届です。
Alright.
ご許可をお願いします。
It is done. And that is what matters in the end. But alright, I am running out of time, so we shall have to leave this on that cliffhanger.
指揮官さん、ごきげんよう。本日の作戦準備はとっくに済ませております。
But I mean, I get at least we got the stage over and done with. So tomorrow we kind of start with, you know, we got the next one of Light as a Feather. And then we continue with this. But yeah, we're almost there, you know, 24 out of 32, and we already we're getting 2 down here, starting off tomorrow. So yeah, you know, only 8 notes to go. So tomorrow shall be the end. If I had more time today, we could probably finish, but unfortunately I don't. Not much left, yeah. Let me just see the beasting system. See if there's anything new. The Ranheim district. Oh, we got the Wiesbaden district now. Once a famous spa town nicknamed the niece of Northern Europe. Wiesbaden was famous for its rich geothermal resources and boasted 15 hot springs and mineral baths, making it a popular resort destination since the 19th century. During World War II, Wiesbaden was spared heavy destruction, but in World War III, relentless bombings reduced the town and its medieval architecture to ruins. After the war, Frankfurt's authorities rebuilt it as a modern metropolis, moving many governmental departments from their original sites in the Frankfurt district to the embankments in the Wiesbaden district, so as to preserve Frankfurt's historical charm and shape Wiesbaden with modern elegance. Today, Wiesbaden's skyscrapers and economic prosperity have earned it the title the right atrium in the heart of democracy. Just a few more trauma and we're done with the event. Exactly. But yeah, let's go back here for a bit. I want to go there, hot springs. Very important. We love hot springs. Let me get the farming out of the way also while we jump. Where's the permanent stage? Permanent stage doko. Here. But yeah, we are approaching the end. I'm excited for tomorrow, but also I am very progress was indeed made, yes. Progress was made for sure. As you should be. I am excited but also scared. Yes, I think that is a very common thing with Mika. Also, I'm very excited to read the Santa Racy event next week because I've heard everyone keeps saying how good it is. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to read it this week since I'm still finishing Angular Gyrus. But next week we shall read it. Racy event is big. I'm excited. It has implications. Like the Diane event has implications as well. Okay, I finished my farming. Woohoo! Implication that Springfield is my wife. Very valid, very valid. Do I have... No, I don't have enough. Closing this. But yeah, man. Tomorrow can't come soon enough. But yeah, aside from tomorrow, tonight, I told you guys Coco is celebrating her birthday. She's streaming for the entire day. She started alongside me, but she's gonna keep going until like midnight. Speaking of, I forgot to... I just remembered that I was saying this and then I got distracted by something. But yeah, I'm gonna be alone for my birthday this week, so... I mean, not this week, this month. So I might do something similar. I might do like just on Saturday, probably, just like day-long stream. And just play whatever. I don't know if I'll plan like group stuff. I mean, I might for games that like allow like room codes and stuff, you know, to make it public. But I also might just like pick a game I want to finish and just like stream it all day or something. We shall see. But yeah, I might just kind of stream like for the whole day on that week, on that Saturday. But yeah, for now, I'm gonna call it a day. At night, as I was saying, I will be on Coco's stream when she streams. She's gonna be streaming Final Fantasy. She's gonna be doing the Hildebrand quest from Stormblood, which I also have yet to do. So it's perfect for me. We're gonna be doing it together. Finally, all day reverse collapse stream. Actually, that is not a bad idea. That is not a bad idea at all. I could just do RC all day. No, don't do it. Why not? How good his brain fried. Yeah, no, I mean, I'd probably try, but probably give up halfway and switch to something else. But, you know, I will certainly try there will certainly be an attempt to do a full day reverse collapse stream, but we'll see. We'll see how long my brain lasts before I die, and then we can switch for something more relaxing, like which games do I still have to finish? Let me look at my rank 1 profile. Something more relaxing, like there's Honkai Impact. Honkai Impact 3rd. Honkai Impact's relaxing. It requires a lot of reading though, so probably something that won't require that much reading. Girl of the Bakehouse. Yes! Perfect for relaxation. But yeah, probably considering its reverse collapse, you know, if I make the switch, it will probably be to something voiced. Relaxing Dark Souls. Like, in this case, it could be 13 Sentinels. 13 Sentinels is voiced. Thursday Sultan's not very nice. Yeah, I need to... And that is also another game I want to get back to, so, you know, it will be a good chance to get back to it. Armor Course. Relaxing, hell yeah. But yeah, depending if I have... because there's some horror games also that I wanna play. Which games do I have on Steam again? Library. Not Armored Core, Ace Combat. Both are relaxing. Yes, very relaxing. I got Alan Wake. I always wanted to play Alan Wake. I got Amnesia the Banker. I got the Bioshock trilogy. There's the first Dark Picture anthology. The one in the boat that I never finished. Could also just try to finish that. There's the Tension, but I feel like this will probably require reading, so might be better to avoid it. Got the Long Dark. I don't seem to have that many voice games on Steam. What does my sister have from the games I can play? Hi-Fi Rush. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see closer to the day Also depending on how much progress I've done on other things. We shall see. We shall see. But for now, yeah, I'm gonna send you over to Coco's Twitch. She's over on Twitch, so, you know. She's doing, as her birthday celebration stream, she's gonna be streaming all day, jumping to different games. And at around 8 p.m. EST, she's also my same time zone. About 8 p.m., she should be doing the jump to Final Fantasy XIV. And at that point, I will also be there making her company and playing alongside her. So yeah, go raid her, go wish her a happy birthday. I might see you tonight on her stream later today if you drop by. If not, I'll see you tomorrow to finish Angular Gyrus. If not, I'll see you whenever I see you next. So remember to stay safe and stay hydrated, take care of yourselves. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye!